Greetings and welcome, intrepid travelers. It's me, Dashboard Devil. We are back in the game that we all love so much, broadcasting out of the No Man's High hub, because good buds explore higher. We are here in the Euclid capital system of No Man's High, and we're going to start off. I'm going to start off showing what what I've got done on this my sort of UFO, sort of Star Trek-y kind of ship. And then I'm gonna build something fresh. I've got an idea to play around with, and we'll see what we can do. Mods are turned on, but no mods that build all of the really wacky stuff in the space station. But we'll play around with what we can. And hey, we've got a few people hanging out. We've got Joy Roth, Andre, and hey, Zenith Hellhammer. It has been a minute. Good to have you all in. Thank you for joining the show today. And here we go. So I'll just the latest thing I've done is add the fins on the back. As far as the outside goes. And there is a fourth gun up here. I had this strange issue, maybe you've had it too, where when I put it together, everything was fine. I was able to finalize the design, no problem. Went in to make a modification the other day to put these fins on, and it said that not all of the parts were connected. So I had to go through this insane process of trying to figure out what was disconnected, and it turned out to be this little dome piece. And it was a real pain in the ass. So I had to keep stacking different items on it so it would flip upside down. Then it said it was fine as long as it was upside down, but that completely wrecks everything inside. So I kept having to like put items on it and take them away, and I did it enough times where it finally said everything was connected. Don't know what changed, but it doesn't make any sense. But I finally got to finalize the design, but I blew over an hour trying to figure it out, as well as trying to get things the way I wanted them to fit this design. So it's been an interesting little trek to get that done. It was at least an hour, possibly more. I can't remember at this point. But it finally worked. I finally got the fins on there. And here we are with it. There's the cockpit in there for those who haven't seen this design yet. And then we'll go inside and see the rest. Yes, happened to me a few times. Yeah, it is so frustrating. I was so ticked off. I was like ready to go to bed. I was like, I just want to put this one. It'll take me 5 minutes. I'll just slap these fins on there. It'll be done and I can go to sleep. No, absolutely the hell not. So, it was pretty infuriating. And in the process, it all of this, it deleted everything except for the saucer fungus on both sides. And at one point, I deleted almost every panel in here. It was such a pain in the ass. The other thing it did, it messed up my Calvin and Hobbes snowman. It stole its arms for whatever reason. Everything else was fine. Stole the arms though. And then my super hot volcano mural over here was also laid to waste. But this top panel was also gone. So it was just this wonder projector and what you see here down at the bottom. I have to replace the fire barrel, the, what is that part? Oh yeah, the magmatic eruption, if that is your real name. So that went up there like that. And this isn't... It should be going smaller than that. I need to check my mods again. Something's not working. I should be able to make that really tiny. But anyway, and then I had a couple of wonders of the snake, one of the flying snakes. And then I had a bunch of trees over here. And then I had a tiny Gex statue that was tucked in here. And it was very reminiscent of Led Zeppelin 4 with, you know, climbing the stairway to heaven. And then I had like the stone, or not stone, snow flower. Which one? Like this one. And it was really small. And there were these cool wispy clouds that kind of went all the way across here. Like so. And yeah. But no. So all of that got wiped out. Super annoying. Oh, thanks, Joyrath. Love this saucer with the central... God damn, I need to get rid of that stupid heart thing down in the corner. Need to remember to do that. Central space, yes. Used to, you could like scroll up in a way that it would go around the stupid heart in the corner. I'll figure that out at some point. But yeah, I wanted this to be like an open concept, just one giant room, and then we got the back end, and we've got, of course, the cockpit up here. I hid some of it. It looked weird. I don't know if this looks much better with the big relic pieces, but it was more interesting than just seeing the cockpit, but still allows me to see through it if I happen to be in first person. So yeah, there are a bunch of strange hitboxes, like right here. I can go straight at it this way, but I can't cross in front of it. I can't cross right there, bounce off a hitbox. Going this way, it's fine. I can go all the way in. It's like just friggin' weird. Doesn't make any sense. But hey, so here's the center part for those who haven't seen it. We've got a bunch of the azimuth reactor. Is that what that one is? Where the hell is that menu? Oh, I'm not in the right menu for that. Never mind. But I should have. Okay, I think one of the mods that I had either got a new update or it's broken because I should have a section that also has Corvette parts on it. And there's some other stuff missing as well. Alright, so this is what I've been up to most recently with it. I did this last night. Got light floors down there, or not light floors, the light table as a pedestal for the chair, for the upholstered chair. And I'll say this again, like for a while it was changed and it had this really trippy design on it. And then it had orange side panels, which you could color glitch and make it whatever color is available in the game. Um, and people got really upset about it, and I liked it a lot better than these plain ass chairs. But I think I'm in the minority on that one. So yeah, so I started this bar, and we've got this back row of things. Got the goblets. And we've got some nip nip strains to purchase, as indicated by the various different colors of their containers. And then we'll put other stuff in these two shelves. I'm just glad that it's super easy to set things on the shelves these days. For the longest time, you had to trick the game into it, and that was not as fun. Um, it was a big headache, and now you can just slap stuff on there, and it's great, and I love it. And then I put these back here as sort of like, like an ice chest, uh, like behind like a real bar at a restaurant or a nightclub or whatever. They'll have a row of these metal uh, refrigerators that you dump lots of ice into, and you stick beer, keep everything nice and cold. Um, so it was kind of mimicking that, and I just merged four of those containers together and tried to just make it look like it was all one with these separate lids that you pop open. And yeah, so that's kind of my start on the bar. And I'll build like a couple of machines up here, over here. Just play around with it and have some fun like I do. Put my signature bartenders up, which, if you are unfamiliar, the wriggling companion. The fun thing about what I'm doing here is that I can take that out. I want to see how much this actually works. It didn't go down as low as I had hoped. Well, that's unfortunate. Still lower than it would have otherwise, I think. Could just barely squeeze by. Urgh. All right, you need to get moved a little. There we go. So because of that hitbox that I talked about a minute ago, right here, I had to build this to make sure that I could actually walk behind the bar if I wanted to. Came out a little bit farther than I wanted it to, but it's still plenty of room back there. And if you've ever worked in a restaurant, that's pretty much standard for a walkway behind a bunch of chairs like that. I worked restaurants and bartended many years ago, so I do love to put a good bar in my builds. Oh, hey, Double Tap and DJ, what the fuck, Cat? Good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. So here's my bartender, and here's my decals, and we're going for the Curious Fauna decal. What is going on here? No, what? We can no longer put the decal on the jelly. Oh, what am I gonna do? Those are my bartenders. Those are my bartenders. Hey, Mr. Sinister, welcome in. Oh, right. Right, I forgot about that. I knew I recognized the name, but completely forgot. Oh, that's great. That's great. Yeah, I like decorating the chairs. Like I was saying a little bit ago, I loved when we had those cool stripy chairs and you could actually color glitch the sides. I freaking love that because I don't like how plain these look, and I prefer to dress them up, especially from the backside. It just like so this whole line across here without those decals just looks like this drab block that just sits there and is just not all that attractive to me. At least those stripy designs on the chairs like made it more interesting. I don't know. I digress. And then I'll put, some drinks and plates of food up here, all those kinds of things. But yeah, I prefer to have a little bit more like controlled color to break up the monotony as what can so often happen. Okay, so got that part. And then we've got this little corner area set up. Super simple, just lots of uh, colorful concrete bags. And in this nice little wedge shape for, a few people can fit back there. And then we've got this whole couch and chair setup. I was hanging out with Mr. Sinister and while building this, and just trying to get all of the angles right and how does it fit into the spaces around it. Like plenty of clear path is really important, and then plenty of path to come in. There is one little sticking point right here where you kind of end up stepping up and over everything. But I can play around with the chairs a little bit, pull them, separate them out a little. In fact, I'm just going to do that right now. Just move it back just a touch. Mostly better. So you can see me just like kind of going up and over the little hit boxes as I go around that table. Just bring these back. That's a little better. Okay. So then I've got, again, more goblets. And then I did this. I've seen other people do bottles before, and so it was, I wanted to come up with one that was kind of like what I'd seen, but also maybe a little different. And so I came up with this. And it works out pretty well. I like it a lot. The decals are a little weird right now. I made a second one the other day. I made just one. I had a lot of problem putting the decal on this side of this one. I think just because of the hitboxes of everything around here were just too much. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. Double tap. The Streamlabs is, I don't know. It's doing a Streamlabs thing. Uh, let me go because I forgot to look this up the other day when this first happened. Let's go take a look at Streamlabs. And see if we can figure out if the cloud bot might be that the cloud bot. Yep, there it goes. All right, that should hopefully do it. Let's see. See if that works. Maybe it's. Oh, there we go. Hey, there we go. Cloudbot's working again. All right, I uh, so I love how the bottles turned out, and then I've got these tables that are the light table flipped upside down, and then the legs are are the stool shrunken down and just put around all the way around. So it gives that sort of antique table kind of vibe to it. And I was going for something not so heavy. Oh, and I just realized that all of the chairs are sitting up above the carpet. I need to remove the carpet, put the chairs back down on the floor, and then put the carpet back. Uh, we'll do that another. I'll do that later off camera. And I love the way these came out. I'd never done a table quite like this before, and this was fun. Floating chairs, woohoo! All right, so that's what I've done so far. Haven't done much around here at all. Um, I've done this. This was kind of interesting to put together. Still not entirely satisfied with it, but it's pretty cool for the most part. I need to put something in these corners to cover up all of that. Same here. All right. Okay. So, oh, I just realized something. So I've got another Corvette or wait, no, this Corvette. I had a bunch of stuff up here, and one item was completely buried and I couldn't get to it, and that's out. So hey, that's actually a win. I don't care about the other. I had a bunch of capillary shells over this little archway, and then in between I was trying to put a flower tree, and got one lost in there and stuck, and I couldn't get it out. So I just realized that's actually happy making because I didn't want to have to take it into Blender just to remove that part. Um, so yeah, all right, there we go for that. Now let's start us a new one, a new Corvette altogether. So I just want to make sure I'm going to count all the ones I have to. Okay, this save file has everything full. There's a couple that I want to not kind of like completely overhaul. This one maybe. I like it, but I never fly it. I don't know. I don't know if I want to keep that. But this one, it's another one that I like it, but I also am kind of indifferent about it at the same time. There's aspects of it that I absolutely love. Like I really like the overall shape of it. Maybe I'll just take the center part down and make it even with the other two parts. At the same time, I do like this part and how I made that like that. I do like that design. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to mess around with it and see if I can figure out what, if anything, I need to change on it. Alright, so we're going to go over to a different save file. I forgot that one was full. And let's see which save file. They're all in the same. Every one of these is in the same system and space station. Just because I wasn't sure which one I was going to use. All right. Let's go. Let's check this one out. How many does this have on it? I save old ships on my drive, but I don't know if I will ever reload them again. Agree, don't delete ships. I have overhauled a ship, and that was on the last save file. Here's the oyster toadfish, and it's called the oyster toadfish because of this face right here. If you look up oyster toadfish and check out some images, it's an interestingly close resemblance. It's pretty close in interesting and funny ways. I do like how this one turned out. Oh, I forgot I put the blue pill lights up here. Did I need those up there? Why did I don't remember why I put those up there. I guess I just wanted more blue light, I think. Alright, so let's start anew. Okay, so I've got 9 on this save file, so this is going to be great for starting a one or two on here. having a bit of brain fog today, so my thought process is a bit slower than normal. Kind of reminds you of Jar Jar Binks. I can sadly see that. Oh god, no, it's gonna be in my head for a minute. Hey, Podman Sky, welcome in. All right. Who else who else is ready for new Corvette parts? I know I am. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of great classics here, but there's some that I just don't ever use, and they just don't. I just don't vibe with them very much. Like I don't know what to do with this fucking double hot dog thing. Like I don't know. It just isn't in my brain. I do use it to glitch. You can use this to glitch other parts in different directions. Uh, but that ain't. What we're going to do necessarily. I don't know. We might. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Sorry, it was a compliment. No worries. No offense taken. No offense taken at all. I think it's kind of funny. I just can't unsee it now. All right. Like I said, I've got a bit of brain fog today, so I'm going to be going a little bit slower, trying to find everything I'm looking for. I like to start off with a different color other than the original color. I just don't. I'm just not a fan. Of how we start off with this. I just don't like the orange color. Why they gotta do orange and white or orange and gray for everything as the baseline? I don't understand. Okay. Gotta think about this for a second. This might be in the wrong place, but I don't know where the right place would be yet. So it's just gonna stay there for now. And it's funny how you take that off and those don't get recognized, but you put it on and it's there. It's recognized now. Some programmer at HG loves those colors. I have a bone to pick with that. Why do so many of these shows choose white and orange? Like there's no are they all mimicking this one really old game or something? Like there's no precedent for it in any spacecraft or moon base thing, moonlander object. There's not that kind of orange. I don't know. I guess there's that reflective coppery, orangey coppery stuff on the moonlander. And there's the rust colored main booster for the space shuttle, but that's not how this orange plays out in this game, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't quite understand it. Default X-Wing orange. Maybe that, is that where they got it from? Star Wars? Is that where the orange and white? Because it's not just No Man's Sky. Other games use orange and white as the starter set of colors. And I just, I digress. I'll try to digress. I don't know if I can digress, but I will try. Okay, so what are we doing here? I'll look at these parts. I'm trying to do something interesting here, but it's kind of what I'm looking for, but kind of not what I'm looking for. Okay. Let's see. What am I looking for here? I'm trying to make this particular sort of wing design that I have in my head. That could work. But I also need let's see what's the easiest way to do this. Okay. And then we need to grab the, what is it, the ducting outlet. Slap that on the back. So we're going to do some half step down business here. And we delete that. Then we need the rock hopper. Wait, okay, yeah, that actually got it where I need it to. Oh, wait a minute. I do need that here because I need it to split down the middle of this. And that's because of this. Okay, that fits a little bit better than I thought it was going to. Now we need this one for that. There we go. Get rid of the rock hopper. Drop these over here. was correct the first time. Okay. All right, that's pretty close to how I had it in my head. There we go. There we go. Now I need to grab that and flip it around. Yeah. Oh, wait. Nope. How did I... Oh, yeah. Oh. Huh? Yeah. What? Okay. And we have us some hidden thrusters, which is exactly what I was hoping to achieve there. Okay. Trying to remember how I had this in my head and how it's supposed to look and see if I can actually make that happen. I've got this image in my head of this design, but I don't know how feasible it is because my brain doesn't, keep track of exactly what all the parts are like and how exactly they can all go together. Okay. Alright, so I think I need these now. Oh, but it doesn't like those. Come on, you have a different snap point now. Should be snapping right there. Right there. Right friggin' there. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a half step with the rock hopper. Because I think it'll actually look a little bit better out there than what I was originally planning. Okay, so copy that. Is that right? Yeah, like that merge, that little, how that connects in there. And then what we'll do here is flip the small one around and do that. I like how these kind of like flow together pretty nicely. Not too bad as these parts go. And I did intend to leave that flat side right there. Yeah. Oops, that went the wrong way. There we go. Nice. Ooh, is that gonna leave it open for some guns right there? That's really an important thing. And then I should finalize the main design real quick just so I don't lose it in case there's a crash or some shit. Probably a good idea that I don't always follow. Oh, nice. There we go. That's what I was hoping for. It's my favorite weapon, but it's my least favorite looking weapon on the Corvettes. Okay. All right. Let's delete those for now, because I'm trying to get this where I'd like to see it. Saving is for the weak. Kidding. Save, save, save.
At this particular moment, I think that you've got a great candidate for the Batwing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sort of. It's not too unlike like the vibe is kind of going in a similar direction, but I'm trying to diverge it a bit. Just like I've got this idea in my head and I want to see how it plays out. But it's not, too unlike the Batwing. I've seen some incredible Batman Corvettes that are just amazing stuff. Alright, let's see what we've got. And welcome in, Dead Parrot. Alright. Let's put that on there because we're trying to finalize this design. Slap a thruster on there for now. Oh, and a reactor. Fucking reactors. Derp a derp. Finalize current design. Compare. Add to collection. Okay. Back at it. Create new Corvette. Oh, wait. I totally forgot. If you want to come out and work on a Corvette or wait for the ship show, here's the coordinates in Euclid. And you can meet us there. The name of the planet is Cat Fiend's Litter Box. Cat Fiend is one of the creators of No Man's High, and she still hangs out occasionally. But yeah, go here to Cat Fiend's Litter Box, and that address again right there in the bottom left of the screen in Euclid. There we go. Right there. Come and join us. Screen cap that. I'm hoping to be... I want to see how far I can get in an hour. And then we might just flip over and go see some Corvettes if there's people dropping in with Corvettes. And if they're not dropping in with Corvettes, then we'll just keep building. That's all good. Either way. All right. Here we go. Let's continue on. The other thing I'm not a huge fan of is these yellow stripes. They're just so prominent, and when you're trying to come up with, you know, like have this really cool specific color design, those yellow stripes can be awkward. Alright, let's ditch those for now. Ditch that. And I think we'll go with one more here and then add that Titan class landing bay again. Okay. Oops. There we go. All right. So then what we need is to sort of turn some of these shapes back here upside down. But I also need to elevate this here. Oh, how am I going to make that transition? Okay. It would also be cool. So we've got these quarter length parts, and then we've got these half length parts, and then we've got these full length parts. I wish we had like something like this cowling and this cowling, but 3/4 length. That would really be cool if we could do something like that. 3/4 length. I'm just saying it would come in handy. That's too steep. What I need is, and that's basically why. It's just too steep. And this is a little too shallow. Like I need something that is at this angle of that windscreen right there. Because this isn't it. And that's not it. Well, that's close. Ah, shit. I'm probably going to be hitting a lot of wrong buttons. Nope, it's not quite. It's a little different. It's actually more blunt. Okay. Still need the 3/4 for other reasons. Okay. So where that goes. See, this would be even better if it did not have this little hump at the top. Hey, welcome in Shane Burgess. Would love to do a Corvette meetup. Right on. We will do that. Um, and let me just slap those coordinates here, right there in the corner. This one isn't going to be, super glitched or anything like that. I've got a couple of those in my pocket, but not not making this one is just going to be see how fast I can do it while also having brain fog. So see what happens, and if it doesn't come together, then I'll pull some other stuff together. Grab one of my other ones. I do have 30, close to 30, 28, somewhere around there. Corvettes now, in various degrees. Most of them are finished on the outside. A couple of them are not. Okay. Oh, and one more time, that is Cat Fiend's litter box is where we'll meet up, because it's an abandoned planet. There's lots of nothing there. No chromatic distortions or anything. So yeah, let's we'll do that. Okay. I'm orbiting around the planet. Oh, right on. Is that how I wanted that? Okay. There's other like specialty corner pieces that I think would be also nice. Something that would give us this shape in the back, but also cut off this corner right here. So it just flows better. But I'm realizing that I don't want that right now. What do we have? Okay, I see. Okay. We may... Oh, why are you not? Oh, there we go. Okay. What if we... Got an idea. That has potential. Welcome in, Team Red. Team Red wins. This gives me 90s Batmobile vibes. Well, the Bat plane from Batman. Looks great, Betty. Excellent job. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's going to take a decidedly different turn that I don't know for sure if it's going to work out, but we're going to try it. Okay. Oh, I see. I see what I need to do. Uh, yeah, you don't have a part that's going to do exactly what I want it to do. I, I, I don't want this to be cut off like that and like that hump there. I just want it to go straight down into the next one is what I'm really looking for. I don't know if that's going to happen. Do need me a rock hopper right now. Is that closer to what we're looking for? Yes, but then we have this weird gap underneath that, which is unfortunate. Starting to think this is gonna not work as well as I'd hoped. But that's okay. We're gonna keep on going because we won't really know until we make it go. Okay. Alright, now we need... flip that upside down. Like so. Got that going that way. Oh, I know what part we got there. Hey, hey, Delta One, welcome in. Thank you for joining us today. I forget these time and time again, and I don't have one for everybody, but let's see if Streamlabs is actually going to cooperate. And if you don't know who Delta One is, go check out Delta One. Go check out Andre. Let's see if the Streamlabs was giving me grief a little while ago, so we'll see if it works. And where is it? Where is it? Oh yeah. Go check out Joy Roth. And who else? Who else? I haven't gotten Podman's link in there yet. So I've got a whole list of them that I need to put on. I've just been so busy and my brain has been so full of other bullshit. So, yeah, it'll happen. It'll happen. But definitely go look up Podman Sky. Uh, Great No Man's Sky podcaster, Rage Craven. Gotta go check out Podman Sky. Fun times. All right, I need. Where the hell is it? Is this one gonna work? No. Oh, that kind of works. Oh, it has a pretty decent merge, like clicked in a quarter step. Okay, that that kind of fits. But what does the rounded one look like? That's what I need to know. Oh, the rounded one is way better. Way better. The heck happened? Okay. That was weird. It just kept disappearing when I was trying to place it. Oh, that has a nice merge. And I could also, let's see if we can fit in some, let's see here. Oh yeah, like I said, brain fog today. I need some boosters, some thrusters. The trick is finding a small one that'll fit in here. Oh. Eh? Okay, that's not exactly where I wanted it, but it does make it hidden, which is nice. I do like that. It's not centered like on this little area right here. It's going to be off over here. Not terrible. I think we can deal with that. But now I need to start tapering the design up. So we've got that right there. Oh, you know what? Actually, now I like this better because it's a straight shot right to the cockpit. I was going to put the entryway up there and then make that just a ramp, but I think I would rather have it the other way. Okay. And hey, while you're here, if you haven't already, please smash that like button. It's greatly appreciated. I'm ever so close to 300 subscribers. It's taken me a while to claw my way up here. Any help you can provide would be greatly appreciated. Okay, don't know that I like that. All right. Let's go for this. we'll just keep kind of doing this a little bit until we shift the design up a bit more. Do this, but upside down again. There needs to be a better way to like transition this into, I don't know, or transition this into this, like that. That works. That works. And then that kind of makes that superfluous, but I don't want that coming out that wide, so it needs to taper back in. That's more of what we want. Also want to see about scooting that forward a little bit, maybe. Okay, how are we going to do that? So what we need to do is get a rock hopper, a trusty little rock hopper. Okay, please be trusty, a little more trusty than you're being right now. Alright, something's blocking it in there. Alright, we're just going to have to go up. Move that one up. And do that. And then do that. Arg. Alright, I might have to actually double up the halves with a little glitch action. Or just delete that for now. Not quite. Okay, what we needed to do. Alright, I'm gonna have to double up these. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Thank you, Delta. I appreciate that. Very, very much. I appreciate that. I think last time I checked, I'm at 292, I think. I think that was the last thing I would, or 282. I can't remember. Okay. Oh, no reactor installed. Okay, hold on. Got to install a reactor. Slap an azimuth. Slap that azimuth. Apply edits. Now we need some stairs. There we go. back to the workshop. Okay. Oh, okay, there you go. For a second there, it was not quite cooperating. There, now we get that nice blend, that merge right there. And we can take this across. Okay. And then we drop this back into place. Hopefully it cooperates back where it was supposed to go. Is that where it went? Okay. No. There we go. That's how that was supposed to go. And then this, flip that upside down, rotate it around. Oh, that's hilarious. Now it's not going to want to do that piece in the correct spot. Sean! We need more snap points. We just need more snap points. That's really what this comes down to. We need the more points for the more snapping. I'm going to just save a set of these over here for now, so I don't have to do that again. But there's got to be something that I can transition this right here with. And I'm not entirely pleased with this. But I still don't know what to do with that. Arg. Might just have to let that be that, because this isn't doing exactly what I wanted it to. It also doesn't taper quite the right way. Maybe I'll figure something else. I'll figure something out about this, I think. Try to use the wing piece, the triangular one. I thought about that. Let's see. I don't like this one right here. Like it flows with that. Oh wait, I see. I see. Might that work? Okay. Need to glitch the hell out of this. Come on. You're not going to work because of that one right there. Okay. Let's try to knock that out real quick. Alright, there's that. Now we need the Argonaut winglet. Okay, are you going to work for me? Well, I mean, not bad. Okay. All right. That was a good thing to try, Sinister. Oh, I should have doubled up this one that was here. Let's go ahead and do that real quick, just so I have another set up top, because I do need to. I want to do the larger one, because I think the larger one will slope better. Because it has it goes out farther. Turbine, airfoil. Oh. No, that's not gonna work. That one's too big. Again, some 3/4 size pieces would be great. Okay, back to the Argonaut winglet. There. Yeah, that's better. There we go. Okay. Now we can flip that around, put that back. Overall, pretty decent shape that we're trying to go for here. It'd be great to have like slanted windows like this. Like, why don't we have that? That'd be great. Big slanted window right there. That'd be crazy cool. All right, so my original idea behind this would be sort of like this long kind of swooped back point, but that's seemingly going to be harder and harder than I originally thought possible. So I might scrap that idea and just slightly modify what we have here. I think that might be the better way to go. What would one of the seamless windows look like up here? Little
I don't think
observation
that
deck.
you played Halo, but it's really starting to remind me of a mechanical version of the Wraith tank, of the
Oh,
Covenant Wraith tank.
interesting. Yeah, I never did play Halo, but that is interesting to note. Nope, that just messes everything up. I want a slanted window. That's what I need in this situation. That's what I need, Sean. Trying to also break up the design so it's not just the same exact piece all the way up. Okay. Somewhere I'm realizing that I think I might... No, that should be all correct. This doesn't seem quite right though. Alright, I'm going to need to delete that. Oh, and then maybe, let's see. Okay. Flip this back upright. And that needs a half step motion moving in the other direction now. Okay, there's that. need to transition out that way. Okay, so we'll need to get rid of that actually. Go for the longer one this time. Although it messes up with this. Okay. Okay, so we get rid of that. That kind of works. All right. I don't know if I like this. I'm starting to have second thoughts. Okay, let's just see how this plays out. Okay, why are you having that hangover? Because a quarter step somewhere. Oh, you know what? See where some other places where I can add some. Okay, I need to add a reactor again. Oh shit, I should have been hiding reactors this whole time. Let's see if there's places where I can hide them in here. That's a decent place. I'll just have them all grouped around the bottom, maybe? No. There's gotta be some in here. That's a little better. Wedged in that corner that I didn't know what to do with. That actually makes that little part a little more tolerable, I think. There. But that's still okay. Rock hopper again. And I'm gonna slide that over a little bit. Drop that in. There we go, that's better. Okay. Oh wait, but that doesn't line up now. No. Okay. Flip that back there. Take you away. Right there. How about something is a half step off somewhere? Or a quarter step, however you want to call it. This is the way. Okay. So side to side, it's way bulkier than I was expecting it. So it's supposed to taper in more at this point. Okay, that really should be that way. All right. Let's try this. No. No. Damn it. Okay. Fuck. This is not coming out according to the plan. And is quite frankly looking a little bit ridiculous to me. Might have to rethink this a bit. Looks aggressive, says get out of my way. Quack. No, like, it looks really aggressive, but it also looks like a fucking dustbuster.
Exactly, I was unmuting to say dustbuster.
Fuck. Ah. Alright. Yeah, I can't pull off the correct angles that are in my head. And not the right shapes either. It's just not coming together very well. I see I was looking at it
Also
backwards
a very
now.
nice push mower.
Oh, push mower, right. Oh my god. No, no, no. No. That means you gotta go. What about... Oh yeah, what about the hard frame diffuser?
So originally looking at it, I was noticing you doing the tapering up, and I thought perhaps at some point that's going to be a midsection and you're going to take it down. And it would be some sort of a futuristic, if you can call it that, version of the Nomad.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I see what you're saying. this is going to be... I think this is going to go in a very different direction. Okay, that's not... What about Vesper diffuser? That's better. Eh? Come on. If I do that, that makes this kind of pointless back in here. So if I get rid of that, and flip that around. Oh, no, come on. Motherfucker. Seriously? Okay, Rockhopper. Come on in. What? Oh, okay. Derp. Derp, 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 derp. There we go. Oh, and then we can grab that. But that needs to scoot back. Let's take that and then do... Where is it? The Arcadia blade. Ah, come on. I should be able to get both of those in there. Alright, gotta get some glitch in it. Get some glitch happening here. Oh no. Okay. That's gonna require... Oh, I know what'll work. Now we need a swept casing to shove down in there. And double up. Okay, that should have worked. Oh, did it? No. Okay. Oh, that didn't double up the way I thought it was going to double up. Okay, that didn't work either. Let's see if this works now. Nope. Not cooperating. I've got two pieces doubled up. It usually... It has in the past. I guess it doesn't do that anymore. Yeah, it's not doubling up the way it should. It's only doubling up in one direction and not both. Okay, so... Okay. Trying to mess around with the effects to do something a little different, but I don't know that it's going to cooperate easily. Alright. There we go. That's what I was trying to accomplish this whole time. This little V shape. But I would like it a little bit back farther. Okay, what wall am I going to have to take apart in order to get this to happen? Okay, can I... Yes. On one of them, but not the other one, of course. Of course. It couldn't be easy, Sean. Come on. Shit. Okay. It should be doing this, but it's not. It does not want to cooperate. Okay. Oh, wait. No, that's not going to work. Okay. Delete you. The worst part is I'm probably going to spend so much time getting this done, I'll finally get it in and build stuff around it and then decide that I need to tear it out. That's the way it goes sometimes. Alright, that can be easily replaced by that, so start pulling this all apart. See if we can't get this to work. There's something stuck in here that is mucking it up. I guess you need to go. Hopefully we can put you back. It still refuses to go. Sean. Alright. You know what? I'm just going to scrap that idea because that's just going to piss me off. And now we need this right jaw. What? Why? No. Oh man, all of this is like really offset now. And not in a good way. Alright, here we go. Come on. Seriously? Why art thou doing this to me? Okay, let's see if that helps it get into place. It did! Holy hell. Nice. Alright, so that being the way it is isn't quite right. And we don't want that there. Or do we? Put some windows up there? No, God, that's hideous. Ugh. Throw it in the trash. Burn it with fire. I feel like there's a lot of pieces that are just like some transitional pieces would be great for this, but I don't know. I don't know. Now, is the engine still in there? I think so. The thruster. Should be. feel like there should be a window here, but the window shape is so weird. It just sticks out too far. If the window like sat right here inside the edge, it would be perfect. Just like a flat panel window across the front would be exactly what I want. I mean, I guess I can settle for that. That's not quite, that's that's not it. All right. All right, what time is it? Okay. It's been an hour and I'm no closer to solving this puzzle. It's just not coming out how I had intended. So I think we might go ahead and transition and see if there's anybody who wants to gather Corvettes around. I'm not taking this, obviously, but I will apply the edits for now. And yeah, so if there is anybody listening and you want to bring out your Corvettes, let's do that now. I will switch to another Corvette. Okay, got the rock hopper. We'll grab the oyster toadfish. One more look at that for the people who did not see it earlier. Has some, you know, very mild Star Trek vibes, but looks slightly more like some kind of mechanical living ship. Sadly, I'm kind of busy this afternoon, and my newest Corvette is a survival PD save anyway. There's got to be some Corvette meetups in permadeath. No new Corvettes, Mr. Sinister. All right. Is there? I know there's somebody in the. I guess Dead Parrot, you're still in the system. Okay. Andre's still here. Okay. All right. And so the other thing we might do is if it's only a couple of people bringing stuff out, then I might either might do a do some more work on the interior of the UFO. This is so huge. Oh, and it's still moving around pretty decently. Okay, it still has 3K. All right. that down there. Move that there. Ah, yes, that's what I did. Bring that around, flip that up. And then, where's the third? Oh, there's the third one. All right, now we're at 4,039 maneuverability. Oh yeah, that's a difference. Cat Fiend's litter box on the way. Andre's at the portal, heading in there. I've got a base not that far away. Nothing much to it. I haven't really built anything on it. It's more just a waypoint for this particular save file. Just coasting on in. All right. Ooh, right through the terrain. Ah, shit. Oh my gosh, I've been looking forward to seeing this one live. All right. First off, we got this one right here. Let's bring the sun in. Oh, that's pretty slick. More cockpits too. We just need more cockpits. I like this, the gray and the red together. That's really cool. Reactors nicely tucked away. Oh, oh, that's right. This one's yours, Dead Parrot. You've changed it though since the last time I saw it, right? I think. Oh, I like this open bay off the back.
So that's kind of what I had worked on, was adding that back porch to it.
Gotcha. Yeah. That's great. And the slight dip of a ramp down the center. That's really nice. And the gate kind of buried into the rest. That's cool. Oh, little beverage. Oh, you got some chairs. Is it going to make everything go crazy? Let's see. Oh, it's actually... Hey! Oh, cool. Oh, no, there it goes. Some angles it still gives you the jittery camera. But that's way better. than it has been. I thought I was going to have a, I don't know, aneurysm the first time I did that. Oh, god damn. Oh, yeah, just the regular old style table. Some more seating.
The purpose of the old style table is I'm waiting until the powers that be figure out someone else can come on to a PS5 and build a shrunken down teleporter.
Oh. Yeah, how do you do that? Do you just take it by a base and copy it and put it in there?
The onsetter crowd figured it out, but then they're trying to remember how they did it because they
Oh,
forgot.
yeah, of course. Of course. Yeah, I missed that part of the stream. I like it. Cool stuff. And man, though, I've been waiting to see this one, Andre. It is so close to the rocket.
I mean, given the fact that I made that a 3200 maneuverability with like nearly 3000 on the hyperdrive, I'll go for
Nice.
it.
Yeah. For a second there, I noticed all these dihydrogen crystals, and it was from a distance. It was hard to distinguish it between the color of these little engines, and I was like, "What the hell did my ship do over there?" Looks like it took a blue dump. Anyway, never mind. Okay, here we are, dude. I need to get with you, Andre, about how you did this. Because I am not privy to these techniques, and it would be nice to understand them. Nice. That's just friggin' wicked. Big Atlas decal. Oh, look at the cockpit. I had seen a picture of it, but that did not prepare me for what this actually looks like. But I know there's more. Oh god. Oh my god, look at that. Oh my god. That's fucking hilarious. Alright, we got the holographic chart projector and the Atlantidium refiner, lab lamps, octo cabinets. Like the way those are all placed around. Taste the warm proto milk. Tittingen. Tittingen. You guys are cracking me up. Alright. Oh, I didn't even see this all up here. Can you get up there? Let me in! Let me in! Trying to get in the hole. Oh, can't even squeeze in from the outside. Oh, nope, but that's the same place that I was. There's just no way to get in. No way in the top. Okay. I'll stop then. This is great. This is just so freaking cool. Surprised you didn't put like the cone of light fissures right here, all pointing to the middle area. That would look pretty dope. And uh, dropping a couple of rocket engines up here. Wonder how that would look. But this, I love it. I freaking love that. And the color and the fins. This is just magnificent. So cool. Okay, it looks like it is just us on this desolate, desolate planet. So what I will do real quick though is, if you haven't seen the inside of this, I have decorated it a bit. Starting off with this UN-42. Hold on just a second, I need to get a beverage. Okay, that's a little better. Alright. Has anyone else noticed it's kind of a pain in the ass to get through doorways now? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Okay. We'll go up. Oh yeah. This right here is hiding some like glitched in half-habs. I needed something to block it off because it just looked weird, and this is like a sort of, computer systems kind of room that is also doubles as the entrance. And we've got the whole med bay. I've got an aqua tank. Here's the regular compression chamber. Another one. But this one is, some species require to be submerged in water. Got the little water tank and pump. And then we come back through here, and I've got a Cafe 42 in the ship. Just a real easy, like the little canvas sign. Then slap a sticker on it, and it kind of waves, gives a little motion to the decal, even though the decal just sits there. In order to get these to fit, I had to like slant them off. Again, relying on my experience working restaurants to know how tables fit into spaces, tight spaces. And then here is this design that I put in so many bases because I just love it. Just 8 simple pieces of the holographic wall display B, and then some octo cabinets. synthesis cores and the three-dimensional topographical map. And this was like the first one of these I did, so like they're not sitting quite right. I need to redo them a bit. They're like all kind of wrong. I've gotten better at it now. It's not 100%, but I've gotten better. Got a pie. I love to build this pie and leave it on this part of the bar. That's in at least two, maybe three Corvettes where I've got a little pie sitting in the kitchen. And then I've submerged the oscilloscope and the power transformer into that. And it just gives it more depth and more interesting look to it. Oh, yeah, you could build a Tom servo. That would be freaking hilarious. Oh my god, that would be funny. A couple of couple of what do you call those things? Biodomes. Yeah, a couple of biodomes. It is such a pain to get objects in the top shelves up there, but it's worth it for the look. And then we've got this whole countertop back here, a little prep area for food. And then there's the little drink area. Warning, flammable. I don't know. I don't know what that warning's supposed to say. So that's Cafe 42. Oh, and then I'll go ahead and show this is the bedroom. We got a big ass king size bed. Turned out pretty cool, I think. That cog back there was such a pain in the ass to place. I should have done that first. Should have done that first. That's all I've gotten in here. Oh, except for this right here. And again, this is like a glitched Corvette part. And I need to add, like, one of the things you can do to these is add some decals. Sometimes posters work on them as well. No, it sinks too far down and you can see it kind of sinking into... Okay, that's not going to work. So decals will probably be better. And then you can do stuff like this. You can just make it go over the whole back area. Okay, they used to sit on top of this little circle, but they don't anymore. Alright, then we can go upstairs. Not a whole lot's been done. I really need to get back to decorating the insides of a bunch of these. Alright, not... Okay, I had this little desk area right here. Little workstation. There was other stuff back here, but I did a bunch of work on the ship and never replaced all the stuff. It had all the rest of the storage containers. And then I've got this room back here that is some crew quarters. And this is a more decked out. And we've got our chimpanzee head in a space helmet. Like, just look at that. It's a chimpanzee. Change my mind. Don't worry, you can't. Don't even try. that's a chimpanzee in a freaking space helmet. That's what that is. Got a little TV and some storage, couch with some blankets, workstations with some weed, and then a little clothes closet locker room kind of thing happening there. And yeah, that's it. That's all. That's all for that one. See if there's any other ones that I haven't brought out in a while. Oh, I do have the rock hopper here, so I will show. This is one of the most recent little kitchens that I've done. Groceries delivery has arrived. We'll be back later. All right, Andre, we'll catch you. So this has a few glitched parts. It's one of my favorite recent ships. Not a huge one, but a little one. Only 2 full habs long. Well, I guess 2.5 with that last part. I love how it turned out. I just do. It looks like a race car. Alright, let's check out the inside. Alright, so another chimpanzee in a space helmet. We've got a little nip pipe going. Got the magmatic eruption in a flower pot. And some teacups with tea. Because of how I had to mount the cannons up top, it created this weird thing where the base of the cannon came in right there. And so I wanted to put something underneath it to give it some support. So I just popped in the curved bar pieces. And it kind of fit well. Like, I was surprised at how it kind of molded into the design pretty well. And I did the same thing over here with the mission radar. Pop to it, and then this one has the planter thing. The planter thing. We'll just stop calling it and just call it that. We've got upside down octo cabinets that match the table and the couches. Got some water tucked back in behind there just to fill up that space because it looks awful. And then just brighten it up a little bit so you can see the subtle teal colors that kind of like define parts of the ship. And then here's the kitchen. Once again, we've got a pie sitting on the counter. And then this time I put the data cabinet, kind of shrunk it down and stuck it in there. And then the spark plug right there. Just to make it look different. Little boxes up in the upper shelves. And then we've got, these are much better placed. And then we've got the fountain drink pouring into the cup. Hey, Murph. Welcome in. Good to see you. So yeah, that right there, I shrunk down a light fissure flipped it upside down, stuck it where it needed to be, and whenever you drop one, you can like some parts, it will drop. It will have another one green stated in exactly the same place. So you can just hit build again, and I did that I think 3 times to get this sort of really dense lighting effect of a drink pouring right into the cup. But I guess if you think about it for very long, then you realize that there's a hole in the cup and it's just continuously pouring into the ship, maybe? I don't know. But it gives the illusion that we're getting a drink out of the machine. And then more objects down in the lower cabinet area. And then the antenna here in the corner, again in that same sort of teal motif that is throughout the rest of the ship. It's working. All right. I had originally thought about going to back and do some more stuff in the space station. However, I'm getting a pain spike happening right now to go along with my brain fog that I've had all day. So we might need to call it quits here for now, because like the pain is just cranking up and I need some more nip nip and probably some gabapentin. This is coming on all rather quickly all of a sudden. So, oh yeah, save beacon. That's what I'm trying to think about. Just to make it easier to find the... I always use yellow for a portal. Just been using that for years. So I think we're going to call it quits. Awesome detail. Thanks, Murph. I fucking love this tiny little ship. Well, not tiny. I've got tinier, but I love this little ship. Just a little rock hopper. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out and spending some of your very valuable time with me. Wish I could keep going, but this is just too much, and I need to go take care of myself like Dead Parrot suggested. But again, thank you. I appreciate you. If you haven't hit that like button, please do that. If you like what I do and you haven't subscribed already, please do that. Super close to 300 subscribers. Might need to do a longer stream than normal. Maybe like, I don't know, 5-hour stream, something like that. My usual is about 3 to 4 hours. I could do a 5-hour stream. We can think of lots to do. I can promote it a lot better ahead of time, and get like a bigger Corvette show or something like that. That would be a lot of fun. So yeah, and if you want to check out No Man's High, the link for the Discord is in the description of this video. Is there anything else? There's a super special project coming up in a few days. This is like community wide. We're hoping that this is going to be huge. More details to come in 3 days on the 1st, but stay tuned for that. And then in about a week, we're going to kick off in No Man's High the search for a new capital planet in Galaxy 256, Ojalutai. And that is, you can enter in if you are a citizen. So you have to become a citizen before you can join the hunt. Um, but we want it to have a real direct tie to people who are invested in the community. So if you want to become a citizen and join the hunt for the new capital planet in 256, hop on over to the Discord. Totally take a good rest. Got that like in for you. Hope you feel better. Thank you so much, Murph. I appreciate it. All right, y'all. That's me, Dashboard Devil. I am away for now. I forgot I rearranged the buttons on this save file. No, these are all wrong. No. What do these even do? No, no. That's the one I was looking for. The wave. Y'all have a good one. And until next time, peace out, y'all.